It's the Memphis Tigers against the Florida Atlantic Owls. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. So the defense sending a message, Joe, and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. The Owls offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Davis. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A play action, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage formations. Now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pressure's on. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And look at this, the field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Davis. The sure hands. It's Udo. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabs it, and he will be stuffed for no gain. We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And it's a bunch formation. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Great move there. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Barrels into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Powers through the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Florida Atlantic with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Hey guys, checking in from the Florida Atlantic sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaking into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, FAU.
a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Davis. With the catch, it's Udo. Powering through a tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Yep, the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a view.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, that's certainly not ideal on 1st down. You don't want to take a negative yardage play, but you also don't want to force that ball into coverage and turn it over. So here on 2nd down, I still think that you've got a two-way go. They can run the football if you want. You can play action, or you can drop back and let the quarterback make a play.
Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, trying to punt. It's a fumble short of the goal line.
Just a massive moment in this game. This offense looks like it's going in for 6. And then the ball is loose. It's on the ground. Defense recovers, and it's 1st and 10 from the 20.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Owls with 1st and 10 here. Handed off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the 1st half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Those type of conversions are just demoralizing for a defense. They did everything right on 1st and 2nd down. Forced a 3rd and long. They're in the red zone. They feel like they're going to force a field goal, and then the offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now a big big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Memphis calling for a timeout here. That's the first of 3. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Catch made on the right side. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and it does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half, the message to his team in the locker room was, you can be the hammer or you can be the nail here to start this second half. So far they've been the hammer. A terrific start to this game. They've got the blowout, the opponent on the ropes. But he said, we will be determined by how we finish strong. Keep hammering away. That's the kind of team we want to be this season. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
To throw, it's Davis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards. I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down. They're signaling incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination, coverage and rush working together.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, down on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the fifth row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Owls will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Covey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that, and in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Owls sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Davis. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. The Owls will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Great cut there. End zone ahead. Touchdown, FAU. He runs it into the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
He's got a crease. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Owls will line up here on first down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab behind the line. It's Covey. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Becomes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.